Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608, and today I am playing Starmade. And I've been thinking, I said I was going to refit the little F3 fighter. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to start from scratch and make a new fighter. I like my little F3 fighter, and I'll probably refit it at some point, but I think I would like a new one. Just because. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this? Well, first of all, we need to make a dock for it. So I am in the station that's this little hangar here. I'm going to create docking. Let's see. It's rail on right. I don't think I can change that. And where do I want the core to be? Actually, tell you what, let's... No, undo. Can I undo that? Cannot move block inventory. Oh, no. That's all right. No. There we go. I wanted to throw up symmetry first. There we go. So now I have a point of reference for where the dock is in relation to the core is in relation to the dock. There we go. So just like before, we're gonna throw a dock down and let's see. That's gonna be center. That's gonna be below center by 1, 2. Let's throw it the core right there. Because reasons. Make sure that's pointing, it's at the top and pointing forward, so the core will be properly aligned. Alright. So let's set all that, and let's hop into this core, and let's try to figure out where we are. No, I don't want flight mode. Stop that. Alright. There we go. So first of all, let's build a rail docker. So we have something to attach to. And some standard gray armor. There we go. And let's also snag a faction module. Put that down. And rail on right looking to the middle. Rail on right, that's how I remember my mnemonic device for USD is rail on right, docker on left, and both of them point toward the middle. And that's just a USD. Universal Standard Dock, I think that's what it stands for. And I can't do that yet. Alright, so let's throw up one of these real quick. This is the docking connection. Let's see, that's not right. I do have a wedge, don't I? I have a corner. I don't know how many times I've thought I had a wedge in my hand and it was really a corner. How much time I've wasted trying to make a wedge work. Or make a corner work when it was clearly a wedge was needed. Alright. And just like before, we're gonna kind of flesh out bits and pieces here and there. Maybe something like that for the back end here. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. You probably said, oh yeah, I could have told you that. How about that? Have this little tube, if you will, of stuff. And actually, I like that. There we go. So now let's snag some. Actually, I want dark gray basic, and let's pull this off. 6. Come on. There we go. And right here, I'd like a wedge. There we go. The cockpit. And let's just have a basic little hallway running down. Okay. And maybe poke some holes. There. And maybe there. Add a bit more. We're just blocking it in right now. Let's see. Oh, no, no. Well, two no-no-nos. Firstly, I wanted a XZ symmetry. And secondly, I wanted the wedges to face like that. Alright. Now let's grab some basic gray. And let's just see exactly how wide I can make these wings to still fit in this hangar. Ooh. What do you say we force the wings to stop there? See, that's the termination point for the wings. We'll probably mount weapons or something to the wings there. And oh, we're going to need power, aren't we? Power and stabilizers. Stabilizers and a stabilizer module node thing. Alright, so the question is, do I want to have a reactor down here, or do I want one of the wings? Like, you know, I could do something like this. How many is that? That'd be 2,000 regen. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, that's alright. I thought I'd stuck that to the wall. Why didn't I? That's 4,000 at 23%. Let's unset this and replace these with stabilizers. So see, that's a 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too tall by 7. And that's not going to work there. There we go. Now too tall by 6. And can I get some stabilizer modules? One there. And take it across to here. Why aren't you attaching to the right? Okay. Vector stabilizer module. And be there. No. Oh, stop that. You said it's the main reactor? Am I gonna have to undock to get that to work right? I might have to undock to get that to work right. So let's see. We're gonna call this the face of the ship. So right here we're gonna say this is the front. Alright. The front. Undo that. Stop it. Alright. So you have a bit of a skeletal ship. A ship skeleton even. I'll throw an undocker there and an activation beam there. Oh, I can't fire that while I'm docked. Oh, I do need to know how tall I can go. So let's grab some pink. I like using pink for temporary things, because it's kind of obvious where the pink is. It stands out against my gray easier. See, I do want to leave a little clearance. Let's see if we can go that far down. And we can go... maybe that far up. We'll allow it that far up, that far down. Alright. And I know I can't have anything past the docker, because I know even I could go a block or two past the docker, but I want this to be able to dock to anything, so I'm going to keep the wings flush with the back. And probably keep the wings behind the nose of the ship. Almost starting to look like a terrible X-Wing. But it's not going to be. It's going to be worse than that. Alright, so now let's undock. And I have no thrust. Okay. That makes sense. This is not a light vessel anymore. There's thrust. There we go. And actually, I wanted that block. Whee! I'm also going to have to sit up on the Dreadnought away to easily launch these things. Guess I could do a forced undock from the control room. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's see, and we're going to add some thrusters. Alright, that should give me just a little thrust. 2.5, that should give me more than enough to play with here initially. And again, I'll be coming back and adding more and taking away and all that jazz. Now, will you work? There we go. Now I've got the power stream running through the wings, or through the back of the ship, where they're going to become the wings here. Very good. Okay. Let's see, come on. No. Work with me here, there we go. And this is going to be like that. Just fleshing this out a bit. Setting up my boundaries. There, that's my lower boundary for my wings. Alright, and let's pull this out just a bit. There we go. And can I do some standard armor? I can do some standard armor. Awesome. Alright. Okay, that works for right now. And let's pull off there. And how much power did I end up with? Power, I'm at 54% stabilization, which is fine for a fighter, because if it loses more than that, probably most of the ship's gone anyway. I am at 4,000 a second. See, I should probably start thinking about weapon systems and shields, defenses, and all that good stuff. But first we're gonna just kind of block this out. There we go. And a little more blocking its hindquarters. Alright. Oop, nope. There you go. Now, do I want a hepta tetra type deal going on here? Or do I want a... Yeah, I think I want the hepta tetra combo here. I think that gives it a nicer look. Okay. Alright, we'll work more on aesthetics later. I need to think about weaponry. I'm thinking maybe a big gun under the... maybe shields here. I don't know, we're gonna have something here. Thrusters probably extend a little further. Because how my thrusters doing? I'm still doing at 2.5 ratio, so that's not bad. Maybe bring my thrusters out this way, and having a gun system on each wing, and maybe like a missile system, something on the bottom half. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, I've been JW608. This has been Starmade. I'll take you cats later.